Hello. Hello, everyone. Ooh, what a day we've got today. Ooh, baby boy. Ooh. We've got a lot of stuff to experience today. The Shift Up has recently just shown the video Nikke 2 is here with Goddess of Victory Nikke World. I have not yet seen anything because I wanted to have this be happening on stream. So, I want to look at that first before we actually get into the game and experience that. Also, special news, actually special news, Saki and I finally actually managed to lock down a day to at the very least collab on doing the 2x2 love event in Nikke. So that's gonna be fantastic. I'm looking forward to that. And I also just finished my dinner. I've got a mug of orange juice because we didn't have any cups that were of the appropriate size. She's gonna fumble her words so bad. She even specifically said, she specifically even apologized in advance for her messing up words. Yeah, please bear with me with my reading. Yeah, no, she already preemptively apologized for that, and I'm like, don't worry about it. That's content. Because with me there, I can turn that into content, because that's some funny shit. So yeah. First order of business is to... Yeah, the first order of business is to look at this Nikke 2 is here video. I mean, look at that. That's like... First of all, yeah, it's styled like Monster Hunter World, and also... Like, that looks like Snow wielding, like, a fucking greatsword. Y'all gotta channel the professionalism, else that shit gonna get awkward. I think it's... I trust Saki to understand that, you know, like, it's just us reading stuff, and it's me reading stuff. Cause, like, I know what it's gonna be. I know to keep it weird and everything. I mean, hell, we may just be cracking up laughing and everything. So... It should be fine. Although I will let her know of that potential of things getting awkward. By the way, quick aside, I know that this is in fact an April Fool's Day joke. I'm playing along for the sake of it being April Fool's, just so people are aware. But I'm still gonna play up into it. So yeah, Goddess of Victory Nikke World. Pre-registration begins now. I clicked on the wrong thing. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Hit play. Ah, hell yeah.
승리하신 니케 총괄 디렉터 유영석입니다. 오늘 이 자리에서 지휘관 여러분을 만나 뵙게 되어 진심으로 반갑습니다.
Not now, 10 years from now. That's why I said pre-registration's
지난
open.
시간 동안 하나의 게임을 넘어 IP로 성장해 왔습니다. 스토리를 단순하게 업데이트하는 것이 아니라 이야기의 밀도를 조금씩 쌓아왔고 경험의 방식 또한 꾸준히 변화해 왔습니다.
It's crazy that he teleported to the Nikke world entirely to record this video.
이 IP를 어떤 방향으로 확장할 것인지에 대해 내부적으로 많은 논의를 이어왔습니다. 단순한 업데이트가 아닌 형태가 다른 확장 가능성에 대한 검토였습니다. 그것이 새로운 장르일지, 또 다른 매체일지, 혹은 전혀 다른 방식의 경험일지에 대해서도 여러 가능성을 열어두고 고민해왔습니다. 어떤 선택이 이 세계에 가장 자연스러운지, 어떤 방식이 지휘관 여러분께 가장 설득력이 있을지
And of course, the conclusion was Monster Hunter.
해왔습니다. 그리고 그 과정 속에서 하나의 방향에 도달하게 되었습니다. 오늘 이 자리에서는 그 고민의 연장선에 있는 한
Hell
가지
yeah.
시도를 처음으로 말씀드리려 합니다. 굳이 표현하자면 지상 베타 시즌 10
Holy shit, he actually summoned Nihilist there. Oh, what a chat.
이 프로젝트는 2036년을 기준으로 준비되어 왔습니다.
2036 launch
긴
window.
시간이 필요했습니다. 정리할 것도
Look at the little door
나누어야 할
out.
것도 많았습니다. 하지만 그 과정은 이 세계를 조금 더 넓히기 위한 시간이었습니다. 저희가 만들고자 했던 것은 단 하나입니다. 니케의 세계를 직접 발을 딛고 체험하는 방식. 그동안 화면 너머로만
The surface you've only seen on screens.
이제는 실제로 마주하는 경험입니다. 이
Let's see the
프로젝트는
goods.
단순한 모드나 이벤트가 아니라 니케 세계의 또 다른 층이자 하나의 결과물입니다. 그리고 오늘 그 결과의 일부를 처음으로 공개합니다.
Oh, look at the door. Long neck.
바랍니다. 이곳이 저희가 도달한 지상 승리의 여신 니케 월드입니다.
Ooh. Dude, if they actually gave Snow like a great sword, that shit is absolute cinema. Absolutely fucking peak. Oh, she actually looks so pretty with this engine. And Rapunzel too. Oh, the way Nayuta looks. That sword and shield. Right. Here's the thing, Yakuza 7 being a JRPG was an April Fool's joke. Oh, you can. Oh, my body's blocking it, but you can see how the sword has like has energy it builds up. Oh, the perfect parry? Okay, that's actually so fucking sick though. Like genuinely. Like you got, like, come on, you gotta admit this is pretty cool. Snow White's a Charge Blade user confirmed. Hell yeah, Charge Blade's sick as fuck, man. And but it also has actual greatsword moveset with a True Charge Slash. How do you do interrupt? How would you do the interrupt circles in this? Hey, Rappy! Oh my gosh, she actually looks so fucking pretty though. Actual Ruby maneuvers here. So this may be a joke. What are you talking about, man? They have a trailer and everything. What are you talking about? They have Shinji Mikami. I mean, you're right. They do. Yeah. Just walks off. Unironically, though, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, Cleo playing Civ. Who would have thought? Putting the jokes aside for a second, I mean, if they actually did make, like, a Monster Hunter-style game for Nikke, I'm just saying, that'd be pretty fucking sick! Your thumbnail. Did you not see? Hang on. No, I need to show you guys the full breadth of it. Like, in full size now. Considering you didn't see in the Discord. 1 second. Yeah. What, do you have a problem with my thumbnail? Do you got a problem with that? Just tap my Twitch notification. Fair play to ya. I felt this thumbnail would be the best to do for today. I don't see the problem. They really went all out on that shifty design. They did, and and it's time for me to actually log in and experience it for myself. I saw it when I did my dailies on my phone yesterday, like, during the downtime in Rogue Trader, but I have not actually experienced anything yet, other than, the cheapy models. Like, that line on her crotch literally makes you do a double take. Oh, my fingers are itchy. Alright, cool. OBS still recognizes Nikke. Yeah, also for anybody who's now showing up, I did say this, I think only Liam was here to hear it at the first time. I actually now, Saki and I have confirmed that we will actually be collabing next Monday to do the 2x2 love event. So, that's gonna be fun. And it took less than a day for lewds? It always takes less than a day for lewds, no matter what the game is. It always takes less than a day. If there's an attractive... Oh, right, yeah, okay, right. Damn it. Right. It's... April 1st is over in Korea. Now... dude, I wanted to actually have the fucking... like, Mikami Shifty, lobby screen on stream. I wanted that, man! I wanted to have that reaction! But it was literally only for April 1st in Korea. Damn it. Oh, Arjun's finally live. It should have been a few days. The event... Activate event quest might change it. True, you're right. I do need to quickly clear out my dailies, because I have not yet done my dailies yet. I said yet twice. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the event quest is still there. It's just that the lobby screen is not there anymore. Which is sad. I wanted to have... But we'll see. I just need to quickly blitz through my dailies. Oh, and Argent has gone live. She said that she was going to go live at like 3:30-ish. Pushed it back to like 4:30 to 5, and now she is live. I wanted to actually be there and make fun of Silver Raven. But hey, I already did plenty of that. The fun dailies were only yesterday too. Ah, that's a fucking shame, dude. That's a fucking shame. Man! Shift Up, I know you're Korea-based, but can't you make it like just the week of April Fool's Day? Please? Please, Shift Up, please? For as long as the April Fool's event goes on. Yeah, for as long as the April Fool's event goes on, could you please have it be to where we have the April Fool's treatment, please? And now here's the time to lose. Ah, well. Overwatch April Fool's is like a week? Yeah, I mean, like, Shift Up should have done that. No Mog for interception and no chibi combat. Yeah, it's saddening. I've been fucking dying from it. What is the Overwatch April Fool's event like? Are you guys hearing banging in the background? Wacky-ass balancing? Oh, so Overwatch. Saki always misses April Fools with Nikke. And here's the sad thing. Tomorrow is when she's gonna be streaming it. One of which is Winston is not available. Okay, well, literally Saki can do the April Fool's event tomorrow, but she's not gonna be seeing the April Fool's treatment the game gets, which is sad. There's a meeting on the moon, which you then get the moon map, and it's only Winston. Winston.
Behold, the season's rising star.
Oh, that sounds pretty fucking funny. I remember back when Doomfist was relatively new, and I used to play Overwatch a fair bit. The friends I played with, like, did custom games where it was just all Doomfist, and it was, like, no gravity. That shit was fucking hilarious. Doomfist is hilarious. It's crazy to me that Nikke does more for April Fools than it does for New Year or winter holidays. Shift Up takes their comedy serious, man. We can see all talent members and takes done. But yeah, like, Shift Up may write hella fucking good story. Like, really fucking good story for Nikke's, like, anniversary, New Year's and winter holiday and anniversary stuff. But, like, when it comes to actually, like, outside of game production, and hell, even some inside of game production, fucking, they just go ham with it. And I am here for it, man. I'm fucking here for it. You know, I'm at the very least gonna lurk in the stream that Silver Raven has taken over. Offsets the depression. Hey, look, we haven't had depression for a good bit here. EH's event was not depression. It was melancholy.
Doesn't it feel great spending money?
And it's a thing from Yoko Taro. Bro, I'm so Yoko Taro, that absolute fucking bastard.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to the Mega Shifty store, inferior species. Take your shoes off before entering.
Oh my gosh! Mecha Shifty's common shop. Okay, I was Mecha Head. While they may be too heavy to use as projectiles, and while they may not be as customized as, say, the head of certain Potato Man, Mecha Shifty still likes to have multiple spare heads available at all times.
You've chosen from my exclusive collection. Please submit a review after use.
A Mecha Safeguard. A safeguard created to minimize damage to anything nearby in the event that Mecha Shifty's chest rockets accidentally explode or are blown up. The look of the safeguard may seem oddly familiar, but rest assured, it has been designed for maximum efficiency based on where the rockets are mounted. With this equipped, Mecha Shifty is safer than anyone else.
Say, thanks for selling this to me.
The name says it all. This is a pair of Mecha Shifty's underwear. Since ancient times, it has been essential for a lady to carry an extra pair of underwear on her person because of how useful it can be. For example, if she happens to enter the commander's room while it is empty. And then placing a pair of underwear on the floor before leaving creates a comical sense that stimulates the imagination. Of course, the pair of underwear in question was never worn by her, and never will be. Would Mecha Shifty, by the way? I mean, yeah, Mecha Shifty is the ultimate life form. I mean, who wouldn't? Okay, now I actually get.
From my exclusive collection, please submit a review after use.
Now I actually get the normal shot.
Go on, say, thanks for selling this to me.
Thanks for selling this to me.
Shifty.
Mecha Shifty was one of the funniest things they made.
I'm sure you'll be more than happy with your purchase.
Yeah, I did not catch that when I was doing my dailies yesterday, so that is pretty fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie, Chief. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty fucking funny. Hi, Kraken.
What do you think? Can you now feel the dignity befitting a king?
We've won. Happy now. We've won. Happy now.
Okay. Orange juice. And I think all my tribe towers, other than Pilgrim. Yeah. My Elysian, Bacillus, and Tetra towers are all on Whale right now. I should actually probably give it a try at some point, but I'm looking to get into the fucking April Fool's event.
Down the curtain on this epic saga.
So, yeah. We'll worry about the two. I'll worry about the 2x2 love event later. Advice. Yeah, privity.
I love you. Sorry, was that too sudden?
Love you too, maiden. You can absolutely handle Whale if you build smart.
We love each other.
I mean, yeah, I just haven't tackled it yet on any of them because I was waiting to get the 341 level power boost. I'm gonna give it a try. I'll give it a try on like all my other on all my teams later. Cause this is not the stream
Really making me want.
to be tryharding on Whale. But this is a stream to be enjoying April Fools. Wish to show you the results of my training. Time later. Show me now. And grave. To create a happy ending. Make sure to create a happy ending. Love you, grave. Okay. That is dailies taken care of, other than getting the epilogue for the event. So, yeah, go to the command center. Previously, the giant amalgamated monster, Neo Ultima Zaurus, was defeated thanks to Mecha Shifty's sacrifice. Peace was restored to the Ark, and the citizens returned to their daily lives. I'll never forget Mecha Shifty's last words. Remember this, human. Wait, what did she say again? Anyway, she definitely said something. Today, as with any other day, we carry on Mecha Shifty's will, going on about our lives and living. Mecha Shifty. I can't help but feel like she is going to burst in at any moment and say, ha ha ha, April Fools. Nothing happens. Mecha Shifty really is dead. I should get something to eat. It's the banana. I've been meaning to try the new Heartful Parfait that Made for You just released. Given the calorie count, Heart-Stopping Parfait might be a better name, but more calories means more flavor, so it's bound to taste amazing. Anyway, I need to get moving. If I stick around, I might get dragged into some crazy April Fool's Day fiasco again. Just thinking about everything I've been subject to on this day in the past makes me shudder. While I'm hoping nothing will happen today, those hopes aren't high. All I can really do is to stay on alert as I go throughout the day. Suddenly, as if right on cue, the door opens. Commander, something terrible has happened! Ugh. Here we go again. Commander, did you hear me? I said something terrible has happened! Is it really that terrible though, Shifty? When you take a step back and really think about it, a lot of terrible things aren't actually all that bad. This isn't one of those. It's really terrible. Aw, shit. Here we go again. I hate this day so much. Alright, what is it? A mysterious meteor has landed somewhere on the surface. I need you to come investigate it with me. You weren't kidding, that actually is terrible. April Fools! I knew it! Is what you thought I'd say, right? But no, I'm actually being serious. Okay, let's see if this meteor is in fact real. Dude, I want them to show Shifty off in the main scenario, in the main campaign again. Last time we saw Shifty was what? Chapter 32? Or something before we go back into the Crystal region? Right into the Ultraman. I have not watched Ultraman, so I wouldn't know. Why do you and I have to go together? There's absolutely no reason we should be the ones checking it out. Because it's April Fool's Day. You mean Siwen? Well, I mean, yes, Siwen as well, but also, like, she helped with the A-Pillar stuff. Yeah, that was like, what? Actually, yeah, no, that would have been chapter 33 then. Yeah, that was like chapter 33 or something. Point is, it has been quite a few chapters since we have seen Shifty. And I want to see Shifty in the campaign again. Right, of course. Can't argue with that logic. Let's get this over with. I've already received the coordinates, so we can leave right away. An AA pillar in the side story that was right before 2.5. Still, about a year. Yeah, it's been a while since we actually got Shifty content in the campaign. Go to chapter 3. Could you imagine if someone was brand new to Nikke and they just hadn't done chapter 3 yet, and they started today? We've arrived. Should we go ahead and clear out the raptures in the vicinity? You say that like it's out. Like you say that like it's taking out the trash. Well, yeah, it's just a simulation anyway. It's been a while since I've done this. Time for a little workout. Here goes. Yeah, we get to enjoy Shifty gameplay again. Yep. The Shifty nut button. Yep. But also, during the nut, she actually has the worst fucking accuracy known to man. Yeah, 41 because April Fools. Are the Raptors dead? Yeah, they're dead.
Let us proceed with a renewed heart.
Let's chase away.
Ah, there's Makami Shifty. Instead of Mecha Shifty, Makami Shifty. Phew, this really helps you vent. I wish every day were April Fool's Day. And there you go. You keep getting better at this, you almost don't seem human anymore. I hope so. I train every single day while waiting for April to come. Now it should be up ahead. Shifty and I move forward with her in the lead. After a short while, we come across what we're looking for. A circular crater sunk into the ground. And something person-shaped at its center. It looks like a person. Maybe it's some sort of meteor person? It's probably just a meteor shaped like a person. Let's go take a closer look. Ah, yes, people-shaped meteors. Very well known to strike at this time of year. We cautiously approach the meteor, and... maybe it's just my imagination, but something about it feels oddly familiar. Okay, so for those that actually got to do their dailies with sound, because like I said, I did my dailies during off time with during Rogue Trader, because that's when all I had time for at the time. How does Makami Shifty sound in the main lobby? I assume it's like Shifty's VA, but doing a different type of voice. I don't know what cadence to give her. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot. It was yesterday. It was fucking yesterday. Goodness. You'll hear when she inevitably fights. True. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Valley Girl for the time being, at the very least. Cause you know, like, this is the most buffed Shifty we've ever seen. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Valley Girl voice. It just set up. Shoot it, Shifty. Actually, it was this morning because I was lazy yesterday. That's actually even more incriminating against you, Nara. What the fuck? Should we ask questions first? Not on a day like today. Shoot! Bzz, bzz, bzz. Bzz. Click, click, click. I've been slacking too, but I'm depressed, so... What is she doing? It feels rude. No kidding. You speak... Oh, wait. The common tongue. Okay, I may actually go with more of, like... Actually, no, I can still do... Oh my god. Yeah, we can go for Valley Girl, though. You speak the common tongue? Astonishing. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, maybe we actually do go with, you know, British here. Maybe actually we do go with British here. I would have thought that Valley Girl would have worked, but no, the actual language used? Nah, okay. That's highly sophisticated. Astonishing! To think the civilization of the Blue Star has made such marked advances! What a pleasant miscalculation! The common tongue? Who are you? And what do you mean, Blue Star? This is a planet. Oh, my apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a member of the Space Defense Force of planet Shifty, located 120 light years away from this planet, which we first thought was merely a star, hence the Blue Star. Assuming a Valley Girl can't use... Imagine assuming a Valley Girl can't use sophisticated language. Shaking my ass. I'd like to see you try. SDFP. I'm trying to think if there's any other jokes in that. My name is Makami Shifty. You may call me Missy. I think we'll just stick with your name. This planet, while bursting with life, is in crisis. I've come to save all of you wonderful insects that reside on it. Shifty has, like, Shifty and Anise have the absolute, like, best exasperated faces in all of Nikke. No one can compete with them. Still not gonna top mega shit Mikami. I don't even know where to begin by being insulted by that. No kidding. Could you explain a bit more? We have no idea what you're talking about. That's everything. I see you're not the type for world building. So to sum up, she's an alien, right? Hey, Shifty, let me some money now and I'll pay you back 3 times over later. Really? No, you shouldn't be so gullible, or else you end up believing someone when they say they're an alien. Nothing I've said has been a lie. Oh, of course, I'm sure. You seem offended. I bet she is. How can I prove what I told you is true? If you're an alien, try taking down a rapture. Rapture? You mean your planet's mechanical insects? Very well, that happens to be one over there now. Commander just being so done with this shit after last year's nonsense. Yeah, like, fucking had to deal with Mecha Shifty, the Mecha Shifty Rangers giving Shifty a foot massage. I'll show you the true performance of Mikami Shifty.
Galaxium beam, ready.
Okay, no, wait, okay, so it's still... Okay, yeah, it is just Shifty's VA, but with a voice filter. Alright, what's the... Oh my gosh! Just stomp and kick. That's her chibi! That's her chibi that's attacking from up top.
Only Mikami Shifty can save the
Oh yeah,
star.
there's the animation. Oh my fucking... Oh goodness. Yeah, that's what I wanted to react to! In the lobby screen. To just, to be like, oh wow, that's quite sexy. Oh! First year he kept getting pranked. Second year he tried pranking everyone but came off like such a dick about it. Oh yeah, he like pranked Mika or Ballorda and they cried. That was amazing! A beam came right out of her hand. It seemed to get bigger the more she... Commander, you should know better than to make inappropriate remarks like that. And then he got gangbanged. Huh? What did I say? Anyway, the plot has certainly thickened now, so we should ask her a bit more. Mikami Shifty, was it? Are you really an alien? Ah! I think that answers that! Ah, yes, hot and heavy. What else was it? Don't sigh. Ultraman face? Yeah! What's wrong with your face? Warning, batteries low. Please replace the batteries. Batteries? Warning, batteries low. Please replace the batteries. What kind of battery does an alien even take? Let's contact the central government. I think we're in over our heads here. Deputy Chief? You don't usually reach out to me first. Did something happen? We discovered an alien. It's asking us to replace its batteries. Do you know anything about this sort of thing? No response. Deputy Chief? Are you there? Still no response. Anderson just... You know that fucking JJK meme of the dude leaning back in his chair and he's just rubbing his hands on his face? It's... Anderson was doing that. Anderson's immediately like, I'm not getting involved with this shit. What did he say? He ignored me. Honestly, I probably would have done the same. To be fair, it does sound absurd. But at least I have the counters, my trusted comrades in arms. We've survived impossible odds together. Surely they'll believe me. Everyone, I need some help. What's going on? Anise and Rappy made a bet. Since it's April Fool's Day, they bet whether you'd suddenly ask for help and bring up something weird. And he bet that you wouldn't say anything, and Rappy bet that you would. So that's what you think of me, Rappy? I'd appreciate it if you thought of this as me having complete faith in you, albeit in a different sense. It's all their overspec looks. Yeah, no, we're in full, like, overspec canon now for Nikke. Seriously, why do you keep trying to pull that same dumb trick every year? I figured this year would be different. We should at least hear him out, since we're already talking. What can we help you with, Master? My guess is he discovered a giant robot. I'll put my money on some crazy monster. Then I'll go with aliens. This is so humiliating. Well, Master, what's your answer? Drum roll, please. We're excited to hear what you have to say, Commander. Dude, unironically, though, I am genuinely tempted to try ZZZ purely just to hear Ani's voice Dongong. Purely for Michelle Mary. Would I continue on past that? Maybe, maybe not. Unlikely. But I at the very least want to hear, I want to hear all of what Michelle has voiced. So what did they say? Don't ask. I feel so humiliated right now. Just look up her gameplay. I mean, yeah. There, don't cry! Boarding, batteries low. Please replace the batteries. Molly Zhang, voice of Astra, does poll streams and videos with other VAs. Latest one has Michelle. Oh, cool. The only reason I pick up ZZC is for King, to be honest. Caesar? Yeah, I was literally about to... Okay, yeah, like... I had to make sure if there was... She's cute. I mean, I did say, before Dongong came out and Michelle came out that she voiced her, the two characters that would have gotten me to play ZZZ were Ellen and Bernice. My girl has been power crept to hell and they haven't buffed her. Shame. For now, let's move this thing to the outpost. Yeah, that seems like our best option at the moment. Yep. Shifty lifts Mikami Shifty with ease. And Nongong's gameplay is charge up with two big hammers and slam herself into the pavement. That is what I like. That's what I like. That's what I enjoy. If you have the other two angels, they join in her animations. Yeah, I did see a lot of people posting that, like, with the dance animations on Twitter. She had a music video of her daydreaming about a shoujo romance manga, despite her looking the way she does. Hella Gat Moe. Gat Moe is, in fact, quite peak. I love me some Gat Moe. That's why I like Callie so much. It's because she's, like, peak Gat Moe. You know, like, she can just, you know, like, be all, like, gruff and, like, deep voice, yelling, shouting at the deadbeats. And then the next day, she can be, like, the cutest little thing ever. The Mecha Shifty Ranger is... I included the slam animation, so it looks like all three girls just died. That's hilarious. Warning, batteries low. Please replace the batteries. Mikami Shifty keeps repeating the same words like a broken record. So, this is an alien? If that's true, why is it asking for new batteries? Beats me. Let's have a look. Leader feels around Mikami Shifty. This is a robot. A robot? That's why I thought she was called King. Her music video is called Pin King. Ah. Yeah, although I've never seen one like this before. It's different from a Nikke. Does that mean it wasn't made in the Ark? Pink King. Yeah. And the other games tab. I'll watch that after we're through this, because I don't think this is going to be a whole stream long event. That explains why the joints look so strange. What I thought were clothes are actually all either paint or water slide decals. Ah, so Mikami Shifty is basically naked. Lovely. Caesar is great. Desperately needs them. You aren't going to do the previous? Actually, oh yeah, because they are in the archives. I actually can't... Well, yeah. When I'm done with this event, I can look at the videos you guys have shared. But I will do the other ones as well. That's why the lewds look like that. Dude, I've seen so many people on Twitter make alternate arts of Mikami Shifty, of her, like, pregnant, in an office lady outfit, in a tracksuit. So many different variations. Water slide decals are always such a pain to put on properly. These days, most models come with sticker decals. That's why I suggested doing the ones in the archive, but I guess you couldn't without entering the command center, which would trigger this one, yeah. What are you two even talking about? So, this isn't an alien then? It's too early to jump to conclusions. There's such a thing as silicon-based life forms too, after all. Nanovores. Okay, show of hands. Who here remembers nanovores? Please tell me at least one person here remembers nanovores. Please, one of you. I can't be the only one who knows about nanovores. Cause that was such cool shit. Nanowars? No, nanovores. I know what that name implies. I know what it sounds like. But no, nanovores was, I think Mattel was the maker. It was some company owned by Hasbro, I believe. I would say get the girl a crotch sticker, but Rouge already has that. Yeah. But, yeah, no. I think it was some company owned by Hasbro, I think. That was, like, trying to compete with Pokemon. Lucky outing himself as being into Smolvore. I knew that's where we would go with it, but no, Nanovore was a property that was basically trying to compete with Pokemon. It had this explanation of, well, there are carbon-based life forms. It's an MMO card, not necessarily a card game. It might have evolved into that once I stopped playing, but it was not that originally. It was, basically, it had like like an animated web series as well. That's basically like, well, if there's carbon-based life forms, there should be silicon-based life forms. And so all the little bits of silicon that make up our computers have these little creatures in them called nanovores. And you can actually capture them like Pokemon. And they had little toys that you could play mini games with them on, and you could link them up to each other, kind of like, you know, how you could use a USB cord to link up Game Boys to trade Pokemon, and you could do that to battle other people's nanovores and trade with each other and everything there. And then you could hook it up to your computer and play with them on a PC client. And then they updated the PC client to where it was much more of like a social hub type of thing, like Club Penguin, but it still had all the nanovore gameplay and stuff there. Or like you could do with Digimon Digivices, yeah. So when do you eat the small things? I eat a lot of potatoes, and those are relatively small. The average human eats about 6 spiders every single year through the food they eat. I eat shrimp, and shrimps are just bugs of the sea. Nanovore. Yeah, that's a myth. I know it's a myth, but it's a part of the joke here. It's part of the joke. Nara is calling me out for being into nanovore. That's why I was going along with, like, twisting that definition back around to eating, like bugs and shit. But okay, yeah, no one here knew about nanovore. That makes me sad. That property was really cool. It was really fun. It was how I entertained myself on school field trips in middle school. Oh well. Well, back to the event. I don't have a clue what kind of batteries an alien would use, though. Oh, take a look here. So this is where the batteries go. Let's see, I'm sure I left them around here somewhere. I play Pokemon, not great value Pokemon. It may have been, it wasn't great value. Okay, Yeah, no, it may have been great value. Actually, no, it's not great value, it's signature select Pokemon. Because they actually did put some effort into making genuine world building and, like, a whole tie-in thing. Like, they actually had a fucking cartoon they had playing on the internet. I remember there being, like, 22 episodes of that, and I watched them all. And everything. Like, it's not great value Pokemon. It's signature select Pokemon. And it was really cool. Wow, Mighty Tools really does have everything. Even alien batteries. They've got the right tool for every occasion. Found them. Here you go. AAA batteries. AAA. Good, let's put them in. Warning, batteries low. Please replace the batteries. Warning, batteries low. Please replace the... Missy? Looks like she's waking up. It's always good to have a supply of AAA batteries on hand. You saved my life. I am most grateful. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. Save it. We didn't expect to do anything in return. Nakami Shifty pulls a piece of fruit from between her chest and hands it to Leader. Damn, the space between them breastises is even deeper than I would have thought. What is this? It is fruit, the universal currency of the Blue Star. Do you not subsist mainly on fruit and use it as your currency? Man, could you imagine if fruit was our currency? Powered by fucking AAA batteries. What is she? Serpentra? Or Serpentera, my bad. I mean, you saw her take a bite out of her. Yeah, I did, but it's like the breastises are deep. And when you save up enough peels, you can exchange them for new fruit. No, we don't recycle fruit peels like plastic bottles, you goofball. How did you ever get that idea? Boss told us a little about you, but are you really an alien? From my perspective, you are the aliens. From my perspective, the Jedi are evil. You still haven't told us what planet Shifty is, though, or why you look kind of like me. I look like you? Power Rangers reference. Lord Zed had his own Megazord called Serpentera, but it runs on AAA batteries, so it really only has enough power for like 1 or 2 attacks before it needs new batteries. Oh, that's hilarious. Now that you mention it, you do look a lot like me. And, you know, our names are both Shifty. Wait, are you the Shifty? Yeah? I can't believe it! You must be my ancestor! Said to be the most savage of savages! The most inferior of life forms to ever grace the universe! It's an honor to meet you, Shifty! If you keep that up, I'll show you what true savagery is. Hang on. This is a reaction image. This is a reaction image. Shifty, true savagery. Ah, my apologies. I'm overjoyed and got carried away. Posted Serpentera imagery, so it's pronounced Serpentera. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's just a fucking mecha dragon. I should first explain more about Planet Shifty. It's a planet located 120 light years away from here. We've got an ad break happening in a minute and a half for those of you that are on Twitch. It is a beautiful place, the most technologically advanced in the entire galaxy. Of course, in order to explain the origin of Planet Shifty, I must needs talk of Mecha Shifty. Wait, how is Mecha Shifty involved in this? Right after Mecha Shifty was created, it transmitted signals into space that carried great knowledge. Those signals reached the then unnamed planet, and the life forms that received that knowledge rapidly evolved. That is how Planet Shifty came into being. My appearance is the embodiment of Mecha Shifty's ideal image. I gotta say, she did a real good fucking job. In fact, everyone on Planet Shifty looks similar to me. I'm a little better endowed than some, but there are slender types and normal types and even flat-chested types, although those are quite rare. I mean, hey, any size makes my wood rise. Square up thoughts. But Mecha Shifty was only built 1 year ago. How could your planet be 120 light years away? That doesn't make any sense. That only means it would take light 120 years to travel that distance. If you move 1,000 times faster than light, it's just over 40 days. What fools do you take us for? 1,000 times the speed of light? That's impossible! Humanity isn't even close to reaching the speed of light yet. How do you get to be 1,000 times that? How? You simply multiply the speed of light times 1,000. Why didn't we ever think of that? Okay, whatever. You all have fun. Come on, Senti, let's go back to work. Okay. Leader and Senti quickly leave the area. On their way out, felt like they gave me a look as if to say, good luck, but maybe I'm imagining things. Okay, well, now that we understand where you're from, why do you call us insects? Just Shifty. The very first piece of knowledge transmitted by Mecha Shifty said, the life forms on this planet are fragile and inferior, like insects, and that you must be saved. She also said, fruit is the staple food and universal currency. What kind of stupid nonsense was in those transmissions? So that's why you were making all those weird sounds earlier. Indeed! However, I see your civilization has developed brilliantly in such a short span of time. Mecha Shifty, are you watching? The future you protected is very bright. Okay, I think I've got a rough picture of everything now. But what did you mean when you said you came to save us from a crisis? I forgot to mention the most important part. Your planet is facing imminent destruction. I'm here to prevent such a thing from occurring. What? How? The giant amalgamated monster Neo Ultima Zaris will arise again. But Mecha Shifty already defeated it. The giant amalgamated monster Neo Ultima Zaris is immortal and will resurrect. To put a stop to this, the fragments of the giant amalgamated monster Neo Ultima Zaris must all be destroyed. I see that we're going to be going for the full legal name of this creature the entire way through. As soon as the fragments are all gathered into one place, the giant amalgamated monster Neo Ultima Zaris. Are you going to keep saying the full name every single time? Thank you, Shifty. Very well, I suppose I could call it Neo, like the character from the Just call it the giant monster. The giant monster is immortal, and it's sure to resurrect one day. When it was defeated, fragments containing its power were scattered across the planet. If those fragments are found and destroyed, then the giant monster's resurrection can be prevented. And if we fail to find them, the fragments naturally attract each other, so they will eventually gather into one. How much time do we have left? A mere 500 years! That sounds like more than enough time. Yeah. You mustn't flee from impending disaster for the sake of your own leisure. Okay, so we all have to do is find those fragments? Yes, luckily I can sense one of the fragments' energy nearby. Please follow me. Uh-oh, oh, not again, oh no! No way, I think I know what she's doing. Darn it, my stomach really hurts. Why didn't I think of that? Sorry, but you go on ahead without me. I'll catch up. Eventually. Oh, certainly. Take your time. Pulling the old Hercule trick. You're kind of troublesome, but it cannot be helped. As a superior species, I must be understanding. Makami Shifty leaves the workshop. Shifty! You double-crossed me, Shifty! It's your fault for being an amateur. Holy shit, dude. My fucking head already hurts from smiling. Oh my gosh, there's actually so much. Now it's gonna go right off the walls. That is a whole lot of cutscenes there. Yeah, a third of the way through. Goodness gracious. Where's the flower park? There it is. Oh. Damn, this might take the whole stream then. Yeah. Ow. Oh, okay. So, to let you guys know what fucking happened there, I had to hiccup and to burp at the exact same time. And so they collided in my chest. And it really fucking hurt. The contraction of having to hiccup, but then the really powerful air bubble from the burp, that really fucking hurt. Ow! The fragment of the giant monster is somewhere around here. I can feel it with my Missy sensor. Biscuit! Happy Zoo's here! Trainer? Hey, it's Scoops. Oh. Hey, Max. Hey, you two. What are you up to? Oh, Flora asked me to plant some flower seeds. I figured I'd let the dogs get some fresh air while we're at it. I'm bored. All you've been doing is sunbathing this whole time. It would have helped if you were doing something fun. Anyway, what brings you here, Scoops? I squat down and pet Max, whose tail is wagging like crazy. Have either of you seen, something that looks like it'd be a fragment of a giant monster? Huh? If you're gonna prank us for April Fool's Day, at least put a little thought into it. I'm not making this up! I haven't seen anything like that. I may have seen something. Oh, where? Please tell me. Who are you? I am Makami Shifty. I've come from Planet Shifty to save the Blue Star. Wow, that's a neat story. Yeah, good luck with that. Where did you see this fragment? I don't remember specifically, but it's somewhere around here. Yes, the floor is made out of floor. What? Why are you staring at us like that? Something you want to say? If you want to fight, I won't hold back. You're all insects, right? What? Insects? There's no information about anything like you in what I learned on Planet Shifty. Specimens with animal ears? Makami Shifty looks at the girls and the dogs in front of her. Convergent evolution? Different species dwelling in similar environments, resulting in similar appearances. Not even close. All my knowledge about your kind has been upended! I thought you were so inferior that you would never develop any further, let alone evolve. And yet here I am faced with convergent evolution. Magnificent. That feels a lot like a backhanded compliment. The Blue Star surely is a place where life thrives. Makami Shifty becomes excited, her movements growing more exaggerated. Oh, Max is angry. Max runs over and clings to Makami Shifty. Oh, never mind. He grabs onto her leg, stands up, and... Max, no! Down, boy! Max! Biscuit hurriedly runs over and pulls Max away. I'm so sorry about that. Right now it's mating season and all. Anyway, I'm terribly sorry. Do not worry. I am aware of such things. Allow me to resolve the issue for you. Huh? Ah! A beam of light shoots from Akami Shifty's finger and hits Max. Max suddenly becomes quiet as if all energy has been drained from him. The neutering procedure is complete! You cut off his balls! No! Where are my balls, Makami Shifty? What the? What did you just do? Max! Max! I'm just kidding. I only fired a calming beam. That wasn't funny. Don't ever do that again. I hug Max tightly. Max hugs me back as well. We may not speak each other's language, but I'm sure he understands and I understand what almost happened to him. Some things transcend words. I can definitely feel the fragment's energy here. I'm certain it is under the flower bed. Bro, Makami Shifty could have actually just chopped off Max's balls with a single fucking beam. Men can understand each other without saying a word. Real recognizes real. However, I do not want to ruin the flowers, as they must be precious to you. I'll show you some of the scientific advancements of Planet Shifty. Makami Shifty concentrates. I watch nervously, not knowing what she might do next. After a moment, a massive chunk of machinery slowly floats up from the flower bed. What is that? Anti-gravity technology. I applied it to everything here except the flowers and you. Generating anti-gravity is rudimentary technology. However, applying it only to specific targets is likely something far beyond your comprehension. Oh, not that I'm bragging. I simply wanted to highlight the discrepancy between Planet Shifty and your planet. The title of this chapter and the next is Recovering the Fragments of the Jewel of the Four Souls, a fucking Inuyasha reference. I would not have realized that is just most certainly a mouthful. That's basically the definition of bragging. The floating chunk of machinery gets absorbed into Makami Shifty's body. The Shikon Jewel, as the dub called it. Okay. Oh, well, huh. Well, I already know where this is... I can already guess where this is going if she's absorbing each fragment. But also at the same time, do I really know what's going on? This is the April Fool's event. They can pull anything out of their ass and it's not gonna make sense. That is one fragment recovered. There aren't many left. Shall we go search for the next one? Yeah, sure. Let's just get this over with quickly. Indeed. Contrary to what she said, however, Makami Shifty doesn't move from the flower bed. Instead, she looks around with a blank look on her face. Biscuit approaches her. Do you like flowers? I suppose you could say that. On Planet Shifty, there is nothing but cold rocks and steel. I was aware of the existence of flowers, but this is my first time seeing them in person. Verbally, it's called the Shikon Jewel in Japanese. The dub did call it the Jewel of the Four Souls. The anime style references, though, are so on point. As well as the fucking nice boat. Boat time. They're fascinating and beautiful. Hey, Skips, come here for a sec. Why? Nero hands me a small pouch. This is a seed pouch. I was saving them in case something like this happened. It wasn't because I was too lazy to plant them, you hear? I just now realized. What did you realize? Does not know about nice boat? I don't know nice boat. Besides being an Ava plug suit. Uh-huh. Oh, that essentially being painted on her skin. She's Eve. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll leave it up to you how to use them. Thanks. I approach Mikami Shifty and hand her the pouch. What is this? A peace offering. From our kind to yours. There is no soil on planet Shifty, so we are unable to grow flowers. Really? Sounds like the blue star might be better in some ways. Quite the ignorant comment from an inferior species. Here, give it to me. Bzz. Mikami Shifty's abdomen opens, revealing an empty space. This is a personal item storage slot. If you place it in here, it will not dry out. You're acting like you don't want it, but are taking it anyway. Like some corrupt official taking a bribe. I place the seed pouch into Mikami Shifty's abdominal slot. Mikami Shifty looks at Biscuit and Nero. Just you watch. I'll make these flowers bloom. Okay. Sure. Mikami Shifty's seed freedom. The worst of kids. Oh. Oh no. I mean, like I said earlier, I did see some art that people did of Mikami Shifty pregnant. Because of the whole seed thing. The commander seed. I did see that. I feel a dreadful energy. There is most definitely a fragment around here. Oh gods. Story behind Nice Boat is that originally there was an anime adaptation. Oh no, wait, of School Days. Oh no, I watched Ghost Stories, not School Days. Yeah, I watched Ghost Stories, not School Days. Visual novel called School Days. School Days is very infamous for being really bad, but the final episode is notorious for how the main characters are brutally murdered. However, not long before that final episode aired in Japan, a teenage girl killed her own father with an axe in a very similar manner. So due to that, the episode was wholly replaced by 30 minutes of footage of a yacht. So it became known across Japan as Nice Boat as a meme. Ah, okay. How would you say nice boat in Japanese? While only half listening to Mikami Shifty, I begin to get an inexplicable headache as we approach the train station. Nice boto. Okay, I thought so they actually did just go with English. I would have thought it would be, you know, like the actual Japanese like words to say nice boat in Japanese. At first I think it's just my imagination, but it gets worse the closer we get. Ugh, my head. Are you okay? I do understand why you might feel unwell. This aura is quite disturbing. But I can find what actually is from Japan. Okay. We'll find the fragment of you done here soon enough. Hang in there. To be honest, I can barely stand it here myself, so we must finish quickly. We move closer and closer to the train station. My head feels like it's about to split open. And then I see it. A demon wailing a cacophonous cry, as if intending to render the world asunder. Oh my gosh, it's Diesel! We actually keep the continuity from the winter event too. You know, it's just a nice boat. Okay, okay. But I'm like, yeah, we keep the continuity from the fucking Blank Ticket. Oh wait, it's just Diesel. Check memes. If it's a video, like I said, I'll watch it after the event. Oh, okay, it's an image. Nice boat. Very silly. Oh, my home! Oh, my head! I can't hear anything from Diesel. But she is clearly singing, and my headache is getting even worse. Could it be the giant monster's fragment really exists and Diesel has been corrupted by it? My mind spins as I collapse onto the floor. Suddenly, the headache disappears. Commander, are you alright? Diesel... Oh my, you're positively drenched in sweat. Just a moment, I'll sing you a song to heal you. No! Get well soon! Ah, my head! I'll handle this. Time for my silence beam. What a cute game. Oh, oh my goodness! Hello, phone guy. Welcome. This event that I am doing right now is both is and is not representative of how Nikke truly is. This is its April Fool's event. Nikke goes all out for its April Fool's events every single year. And yes, the characters can in fact look this sexy, but the game is actually genuinely one of the best stories I have ever experienced. So, sit back and enjoy some fucking stupidity that I have to voice. Unfortunately, the beam seemingly bounces off the air in front of Diesel, flying off in a different direction. 1 second I hit. April Fool's events fully commit to the bit on the nonsensical. What a great pair of personalities. Oh no, we know! We have April Fool's Day at Nikke. Yeah, no, like... I mean, like, Mikami Shifty is breasting boobily right now. We can all agree to this. We know this for a fact. And this is a joke character, by the way, that is a fucking evolution of our beloved actual Shifty. What just happened? Wait, I've heard of this. Among your kind, a very small number of specimens have extraordinary abilities awakened within them. They're called espers. She's not an esper. The way she makes that noise is purely physical. Her ability is purely physical, but that means she's physically gifted. That's the only way to explain this sheer power. However, I will not be defeated. I am from the Space Defense Force of Planet Shifty. I am Mikami Shifty. Yeah, by the way, she's a robot. Yeah. Her language circuits must be broken. Huh? Diesel, did you do something? I was just practicing ultrasonic melodies. Britt and Celine were unable to sleep, so I sang them a lullaby, but their insomnia only got worse. Oh, why? Dude, Diesel is too sweet for anybody to tell her to stop. Precious. But please don't sing. Then I started practicing ultrasonic medleys in order to be as unobtrusive as possible. And wouldn't you know it? It's really paid off. At the moment, Britt and Celine are dead asleep. No, they're dead, Diesel. They're dead! Diesel is in fact precious. She is one of the sweetest characters in all of Nikke. The only one who is even more sweet than her is Siren. Dead asleep or just dead? Oh, I see. Well, I'm feeling a lot better now. Completely cured. The only one who is a grouchy old woman who's dead. Hey, look, Nora got the send-off she deserved, okay? Those ultrasonic sounds sure are something. I'm feeling so much better that I don't think I'll ever have to hear them again. Cured? What do you mean? Were you not feeling well? Yeah, I was in bad shape, but I'm all better now! Really? Oh, that's good to hear. Ultrasonic singing really is amazing, isn't it? In more ways than one. But what brings you here anyway? And who's this? I am Mikami Shifty. I will kill you. Oh, she's funny. Would you like to come in and have some strawberry tea? If you listen to my ultrasonic medley, your mind will feel at ease. More like my mind will be destroyed. Oh, it's okay. We're kind of busy. Have you seen any suspicious objects around here? We're collecting them because they're dangerous. Suspicious objects? No, I can't say I have. Excuse me for a moment. Akami Shifty strides forward and enters the passage beneath the train station. A moment later, she returns holding a suspicious chunk of machinery. Found it! Oh, good. No, I didn't expect you to find it so easily. Let's hurry to the next location. If you're done with your business, why not relax with some tea? Paired with an ultrasonic medley. I'm sure it'll put your minds at ease. Diesel approaches Makati Shifty. Don't come near me! Sorry, she's just a bit shy around strangers. Oh, I see. I feel bad now. Well, perhaps we can meet again once we get to know each other better. Sure. Let's get out of here, quick. Oh, Diesel. I love you. I almost feel like Diesel singing is only as terrible as it is when she sings out loud. If she sang quietly under her breath, she might not be so bad. I mean, she actually did sing properly when we were mourning Nora. Like, buckle the fuck up. Go to the outdoor swimming pool. All right. That means we're gonna be talking to Aegis, right? With Makami Shifty leading the way, we arrive at a swimming pool. Fuckle the buck up. Hi Helm, in your summer outfit. Subordinate? What brings you here, Captain? I'm looking for something. Oh look, they're playing in the water. Returning to the place where life began? Who's this? She seems a little different. No argument there. What are you doing in swimsuits anyways? Oh, well... we're putting up fake poster as a prank for April Fool's Day. Special swimming lessons with the Aegis squad. But then way more people showed up than we expected. We tried to tell them we were only kidding. Ooh, hello, Sakura! Hello, Lucky. Oh, ooh, and Rosanna? Oh my gosh. What a delight that we have here today. Don't just stand there, mister. Hurry and join us. I see my wife. Did you bring your swim trunks, Commander? But everyone was so excited. We decided to actually give them lessons for real. I see. Can you guess where this is gonna go with these four specific women represent? Helm, Sakura, Rosanna, Mary. Commander's gonna get fucking drained. He's gonna turn into a fucking husk. He's gonna look like those aliens that they discovered at fucking New Mexico. Oh fuck, my wife is here. Oh no. We're saved. It's the Catholic Church. Oh no, it's the Catholic Church. Where's Anchor? Anchor is... Excuse me. One sparkling lemon soda, please. Okay. I'll take a peppermint shower if you don't mind. Oh my god. Fucking... everyone's here. Ow, these voices! Fuck! Anchor, our stock's running low over here. Oh, you're right. I should reach out to Rupee and ask her to bring more. Business is really booming. I forgot how crazy their swimsuits are. Yeah. Everyone who had a swimsuit except for Counters and Doro is present. She said she wasn't good at teaching swimming and that she'd rather be a maid. Yen heard her and immediately set up sales stall. Once word got out, more and more people gathered until it turned into essentially a boat bar. Boat time. As you can see, it's pretty popular. So in other words, it's basically a vacation. Nice boat. Yes. Haha. Why not? Right? Since things turned out this way, we might as well have fun. You're right. Spontaneous events like this can be enjoyable. If you have time subordinate, you should stay for a while. And your friend here... I am Makami Shifty. Makami Shifty, you're more than welcome to join us as well. The more the merrier. And yes, this chapter of the event is called Nice Boat, since I just told you the origin of Nice Boat. Well, that was a nice break. I can't get more great boobalicious! Look, phone guy, we did say that Nikke leans 100% into the bit. And the bit we are having here is every single character who has a swimsuit variant is here right now. And I am having to voice every single fucking one of them. Because as much as we lean into the bit, we don't voice our April Fool's events as much as I would have wanted them to. Makami Shifty quietly approaches me and whispers, I have heard your kind can be carriers of all sorts of filth. Wouldn't it be dangerous to share the same body of water? I am in an advanced machine, so I am vulnerable to such impurities. We swear the game has good story. Like I said, as soon as Phone Guy got in here. As soon as Phone Guy got in here. This event that I am going through both is a perfect and also completely inaccurate representation of how Nikke is at the exact same time. Like, this is just one side of what Nikke has to offer. Just how low is Makami Shifty's opinion of us? That's not going to be an issue, don't worry. Is that so? I appreciate you saying that, but I have water slide decals on my body, which may come off if they get wet. Really? You should have sprayed finishing sealant. You're telling me. And most importantly, my stomach is currently full of this one seed. It's really better if you don't go in the water! Oh! Oh no! So many of them wanted to have the commander's seat inside them. Oh no, Mary's eyes! They're open! What? What did you say? Oh, Mary is extra pissed on that. Oh, the hard eyes! No! Right now, my body is full of his seed. He really did put in quite a lot. He was very savage about how he did it, too. Oh, Commander, you better fucking run. It's not what you think. She's talking about actual plant seeds. When I moved just now, my stomach seemed to wobble. Is new life about to bloom inside me? I now understand a lot more of why people drew her pregnant. Hey, do y'all hear a drill? Maybe 7 dwarves? For reference, Phone Guy, we have Makami Shifty literal flowers. We gave her literal flower seeds, and she had us put them in her storage compartment, which was about womb level. Yeah. Just stop talking! Don't say another word! What were you thinking, rookie? You have to be more careful. Here, these are a bit old and aren't sold in the Ark anymore, but I'll sell them to you for cheap. With them, you can rest assured that... I'm telling you, it's not that! The seeds she's talking about are real, actual seeds! What do you... What do you mean to say the ones you gave me were fake? I mean... Helm's response. Yep. The segs. He legit put baby batter inside Helm. Confirmed. SKK can will himself to fire blanks. Rappy needs the plappy, god damn it. I turn and run away. I'm Pretty sure that was all of them, Azure. I mean, yeah, Rosanna fucked him. I think Mary did. Helm has now said, Helm has established they have in fact fucked. Sakura, in her Bond story, do you get to have sex with Sakura? And yes, she does. Tired of the memes. For fuck's sake, shift up. Hey, look, even if Rappy does... Mary at least gave a blowy. Okay. But yeah, like, even if Rappy didn't get the plappy yet, she still comes out on top by actually having a legitimate biological child with the commander. None of the other Nikkes can claim that. Only Rappy can. Because she's always the target of the chair, despite Anise is also in the chair. Eula is in the chair. I don't think you fuck Sakura in either of her Bond stories, but you do officially marry her in a specific event. Okay. There's others that haven't fucked since the game first came out. But you see, there's, like, the point of the meme is that, like, there's non-participants, and then there are people that are a part of your life, that are a part of your life, but, you know, like, they just have to watch. That's why people have made the chair memes for Rappy, and that's why they need to stop. Although, I will admit, it was a little funny when Boss, did the new, Me game that came out, and she made Rappy and Anise, and they talked about the chair. That was the fact that you can actually do that in that game is a little funny, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever Makami Shifty is trying to find can wait. And then you get to Monarch and Dr. Girlfriend from Venture Bros. Both are confirmed to be swingers. There's no chair in their case. It's only there to take a break. People forget Anise hooked up SKK during the first summer event, and that's it. Yeah, that is true. Whatever, combination, yeah. Right now, my own survival takes precedence. I rush into the hotel and hide under the bed. Logically, it makes no sense to hide here, but right now, all my rational thinking has gone out the window. I just need a narrow, dark place of my own. It's quiet here. I begin to calm down. First, I need to regulate my breathing. Chair memes were funny like once, maybe. It's been years and they have not gotten new material. Yeah, no, they haven't gotten new material. I'm just saying that the medium that the joke was made, that Boss did, as in Obake Pam, in that new Me game that came out, is pretty funny because the game lets you do that. But otherwise, yeah. That was before even we knew her back to her full character, so it's disingenuous. So by their logic, she is also in the chair. Yula hooked up once, also in the chair. Rappy haters only have one joke, and it's already so old. Bro, Rappy haters can stay mad. She's the one with the child, no one else. There has been no confirmation, technically, in the chair. Meant to type, oh yeah, Exia. But yeah, Rappy haters can stay mad. Good. I can hear my breathing twice. That must mean I'm calming down twice as fast. Hold on. That's not how it works. Someone else is breathing right next to me. Being as careful as possible, I turn my head. Then suddenly... Nin. Hi, Delta! There's a ninja. Yeah! Shh, be quiet. You'll disrupt my training. I'm mastering the ninja art. You got me good there, Silver. You got me good. I was not ready for the fucking Cinderella. Well, hi. Hello. We are in the comedy event right now. Do not mind the boobas breasting boobily right now. You'll disrupt my training. I'm mastering the ninja art of hiding under the bed. There's some that are salty that Delta got a goofy SSR. I mean, people like Delta, and her SSR is good. She looks good, and Ninja Thief was a fucking funny event. As is typical with Nikke, when it's sexy, it's usually goofy and funny. Exactly. I'm blaming you for some of my music lately. What music have you been getting recently, Silver? I have not yet shared any Nikke music with anybody. But who knows? But like, until she shows up in the main story, no reason for an actual upgrade. Yeah. Having Delta be the Ninja Thief of Justice is a-okay. I've been getting Nikke music on my YouTube. Hell yeah! Fucking Cosmograph does not fucking miss, dude! Cosmograph does not fucking miss. So you've been getting peak? Damn fucking straight she's been getting peak. Nikke music slaps so goddamn fucking hard. Cosmograph does not fucking miss. Hell, we even had fucking Queen Bee have a song in Nikke. And Purnell's sung a couple of songs. So hell yeah. Last time Delta was in the main story was like chapter 2 when we first learned about the Lost Sector. In the main campaign, yes. But, as Liam points out here, the Absolute Event. The Absolute Event is a part of the, like, major story timeline that is fully canon. And Delta was a character in that, so we have actually seen her a lot more recently in the important story. It messes with my vibe, because I go from dark, sexy music to Nikke. Yeah! And Nikke's got all kinds of genres. Amelie sang Satellites from Overzone, and Amelie's fucking goated. As with Signal. Yeah, we even got Signal. But yeah, no, like, Nikke's got all kinds of genres, Silver. I don't know exactly what songs popped up for you while you were, like, playing dark, sexy music, but Nikke's got it all. It's got, like, hip-hop, it's got electro swing, it's got, like, a general ambiance, it's got everything. Like, I consistently go to the Nikke soundtrack to see, like, what kind of music is able to fit what I'm trying to go for. Like, even this track right now, the one that's playing. This is perfect background music. We go from EDM to electro swing to metal to pop. Not only that, Signal was in Terminus Ticket, as was Nero and I think Pepper. Yeah, I think it was Pepper. No, it was Mary. No, it was Mary. Pepper was in Boom the Ghost. Mary was in Terminus Tickets. That's what it was. If you're upset about hearing Nikke music, I'm sorry to say you might just have bad taste. I mean, I do say Cosmograph never misses, but I also understand that not everybody likes the certain types of genres that can pop up with music that happens in Nikke. But if you're getting music from Nikke, keep listening to it. There will be something you will enjoy. I am 100% certain of that. I know it was one of the doctors, but since we got Signal and Nero, I didn't think Mary was there. Yeah, it was Mary, Signal, Nero, and of course, you know, Infinity Rail. Okay, but now back to Delta. Sorry, but I'm being chased right now, so if you could help. Oh my gosh, the crowd of angry women. I hear heavy footsteps in the hotel hallway. I have to get out of here. I gotta get out of here! Those footsteps. They belong to Helm, Sakura, Rosanna, and Mary. They're all wearing swimsuits. How'd you know that? The ninja art of sonar. Now, how may I help you? If anyone asks about me, say I'm not here. Understood. Delta's gonna take that the wrong way. With a swoosh, Delta disappears. How did she even do that? Soon after, a loud voice echoes from the hallway. The commander is not under the bed. I knew it. I knew that's what would happen. I knew that's what Delta would fucking do, dude. She's so good, she can tell what they're wearing just from their footsteps, but she's also so fucking stupid that she thinks this is the course of action. Oh my Buddha, what has she done? Good to know that's what the commander prays to. Or that's just a Koreanism. And the commander is Buddhist. Either the commander is Buddhist or that's purely just a Koreanism. Like how even fucking Spy Family, our very European country, still has Hamburg steak, which is a Japaneseism. Korea is primarily Christian? Oh, I did not know that. Oh, wait, okay. Silver has, yeah, Silver has, sent me a screenshot of her Spotify. Silver Main in the Wonderland playlist for Nikke. Sent you the list in the song. Yeah, you've got Silver Main. I remember that one. Hang on. I now need to look this up. Silver Main Nikke. Hang on, I gotta hear this. It's gonna overlap with... Ah! Oh, it's a combat track. Yeah, you got a combat track. I mean, it's good, but this is clearly not meant for vibing. It's clearly meant to, like, be overlaid on top of some action. So, yeah. It's a good song. But I can understand why it doesn't necessarily fit the vibe that you're going for on your stream. However, do still listen to it, and still let it play out, and just keep listening to more Nikke music. Cause, do you see my problem? I don't see it as a problem, I see it as something, I see it as an occurrence that does not align with what you go for. That's my work playlist? I mean, if that's your work playlist, then, I don't see I really don't see a problem there. But if you just look at the Nikke OST, there's bound to be many, many songs that you'll enjoy. I am certain of it. Have absolute faith. Wait, hang on. Yeah. Ah, yeah, so... Oh my Buddha, what has she done? I'm going to explode! Aye! Afterglow is pretty dark and sexy. Actually, yeah, no. Right now, Silver. You know, as a matter of fact, I'll even help you out with that. Hang on, what Bimton clip am I seeing now? Oh, it's something about her saying I'd break him in half. Dude, Bimton has, like, probably the sexiest voice I've ever heard in my goddamn life. The Nikke OST is, like, the overall Dot Hack OST collection. There's something for every occasion, yeah. But yeah, there is, Afterglow, Silver. Give that a listen, and I think you will like it. It's really fucking good. I jump out from under the bed and hurl myself towards the window. There's a loud crash, and I lose consciousness. We've learned a good lesson from Laplace. Are you awake? Mikami Shifty? Why did you say all... You know what? Never mind. How long was I out? 12 seconds. So basically, I closed my eyes and opened them again. Sorry I couldn't be more help. I am currently fearing for my own life. Sing for the Queen is also ominous and operatic. Oh, dude, Sing for the Queen. That song is actually haunting. It's so fucking good! All hail to the Queen, for she brings Aether. All hail to the Queen. Oh, it's so good. And then there's Hero. Hero still gets me. Like, there's just so many amazing tracks in Nikke. Ah, I see. It's okay. While you were gone, I collected all but one fragment. Just one more and we're done. Wow, that was quick. It's almost like the writers got lazy and skipped through a few parts. There are many animation techniques that that animators typically employ in order to save money, time, and effort, such as replaying a slow shot over a wide scene, or having the character speak but we don't show their face. Thank you, Invincible, for that joke. Commander getting meta. Come now, that never happens. Unfortunately, the last fragment is rather problematic. It is on the surface, and I do not know how to get there. Do you happen to know how to reach the surface? We need to run. Heavy footsteps approach again. Yeah, I'll take you there. Oh, you don't have to take me there yourself. I'd rather do it alone than accept help from such an inferior being. I'm doing it to establish interplanetary peace. It's good for us to help each other, right? We are, after all, part of the same universe. My goodness. I never expected someone so primitive and inferior to say something so wonderful. You don't even have a proper understanding of the universe. I'm very touched. Very well then, we will go together. One inferior life form and one superior life form coexisting in harmony. I'm excited already. I'm feeling more than a little insulted, but I've got to get out of here first and foremost. I board the elevator to the surface together with Nakami Shifty. Back to chapter 3. SKK used Talk no Jutsu.
Alright, moving in. Encounter.
I'm sensing it up ahead. The fragment of the giant amalgamation monster Neo Ultimasaurus is here. No doubt about it. Gamnuz. Gamnuz? Is this meant to be a reference or anything? Like, ultimately, this is just, you know, like, stupid Sentai monster names and everything, but also is like, could this possibly be an acronym that's a reference to anything? Are you ready? I have no idea how I possibly could be ready, but sure, let's say yes. Not that I can tell, it's not related to Ultraman. Just realized the seed thing might have been a Wally reference. Oh yeah, actually yeah, no, like I was like, yeah, fucking, that's just, yeah, literally Eve, with the fucking plant thing. Wally and Eve, yeah. By the way, how does your kind fight, Rox? A hidden stinger, perhaps? I normally use a gun. Oh, you mean as a blunt instrument? You mostly just hit each other, don't you? Forget it, let's just go. Tokusatsu is the shit, how dare you? I mean, hey, look, that's the fucking... It's the naming convention, okay? You understand? Very well. Makami Shifty, moving out.
Brace yourselves, mecha insects.
Mecha insects. Mecha... I mean, honestly, like, Makami Shifty's attack mode is actually kind of cool. I think it would actually be pretty sick. I actually think it would be. I think it actually would be pretty cool if we actually had like a legitimate unit have a weapon that works like hers. Like they're a rocket launcher, but they then have a follow-up beam. If you can find a tokusatsu that has Gabnuts somewhere, feel free to share. It could also, yeah.
You are quite the troublemaker.
I will protect the blue star.
Pretty sure it's just taking the piss out of the wacky monster names. Probably. I mean, yeah, that is almost certainly entirely what it is. But I was also curious if they added in another layer to it by actually having it be an acronym, by like having that acronym be a reference to something. We finally found it, the last fragment. Now I must go to my secret base to purify the giant amalgamated etc's fragments that I've collected. I actually just went with etc. What secret base? This is the first I've heard of that. Yes, hence why I called it a secret base. What primitive statement from a primitive species. Once the fragments are purified, true peace will come to the blue star as well. I don't know if we'll meet again, but I will never forget your ignorance and savagery for the rest of my life. Nor will I forget the seeds of life inside my stomach. Please don't say it like that. In fact, feel free to forget all about that. Thank you. Goodbye. Mikami Shifty flies high into the sky. I decide to head back to the outpost. Alright, how's this? We're not gonna get to enjoy this parfait. You goddamn know we're not gonna get to enjoy this parfait, Commander. Is the order a Mecha Shifty? Mikami Shifty died on the way to her home planet. After returning to the outpost, I hear that the 4 infuriated Nikkes have left and expanded their search area to the Ark. What a relief. It may all be just a misunderstanding, but I'm still terrified at the thought of explaining myself to them at all. Anyway, after many twists and turns, it seems the day has finally come to an end. In order to comfort my exhausted body and mind, I head to the maid cafe. Welcome back, inferior master. What would you like to order? Please choose something easy and convenient to make human. I'll have an rice? There is no item on the menu called rice. Are you here to cause trouble? Who are you? I am Mecha Maid Shifty. You may call me Meemash for short. Meemash. Didn't you die while fighting that giant whatever? I have never tasted death, human. While it is true that I was heavily damaged, I was able to repair myself thanks to the power of my super alloy ZZZ. Meemash still isn't as good as Mega Shit. I mean, you're right, it's not. Afterward, I became sick of fighting and changed careers to become a maid. Now I spend my days stealing pocket change from inferior beings. If you were alive, why didn't you say anything? Am I your subordinate? Do I report to you? Should I dust off my death arm? No, please don't, sorry. Honestly, just let me live as a kindly maid. I put my past behind me. I spent most of the day with Mikami Shifty. It's too bad you didn't get to see her. She really wanted to see you. The plate placed on top of Mecha Shifty's Gatling gun falls and shatters. We're gonna have an ad break in a minute and a half for those of you on Twitch. If your ad's too long, or if you don't want to miss anything, you can always go to the YouTube stream as a pinned message. What did you just say? Huh? I said I was just with Mikami Shifty. Tell me everything. I forget how Coco sounds. Fuck. Mecha-maid, no slacking off. I'm sorry, but this is related to my real job. Your real job? Fine, I'll forget what I saw any of this. While eating omurice, I explained everything that happened today. An alien named Mikami Shifty from Planet Shifty talked about a giant amalgamation monster Oh, so good. Please finish your food before speaking. I explained how I met the Ilya Mikami Shifty from Planet Shifty, and how we collected the fragments together. Come with me. You deserve to see the end of this battle. What are you talking about? Let's go. It's time to end this once and for all. Yeah, I mean, like, as soon as Mikami Shifty absorbed the fragment, I'm like, I kind of know where this is going. No, you don't?
Let's hurry. There is work.
Okay, well then let's see.
Let's chase away these bad.
Hey, we get to play as Mecha Shifty again! Nakama Shifty was my successor unit. I created her. Her official name is Mecha Shifty Mark II. She was supposed to become my loyal servant following the failed Mecha Shifty. It's April Fool's Day, of course you don't. However, the central government discovered the project while I was secretly developing it, and it was cancelled. However, I built a hidden base and continued developing Mikami Shifty there. Just before completion, I could no longer go to the base due to extenuating circumstances. Why? It started to feel more like work than a hobby. I got tired of it, and it was so far away. I don't think you know what extenuating circumstances means. Mikami Shifty must have grown to resent me. It makes sense, considering I abandoned her there immediately after finishing her. I even cut off the electricity, water, and internet. Didn't want to waste money. You should have at least left the internet on! All of this talk about the Blue Star and Planet Shifty was a lie. Did you notice how sloppy her story was? Yeah, I did. It's because I got lazy while coming up with her backstory, and so I just left some things together and called it a day. I can't think of a reason she'd have not to resent you. The giant amalgamation monster thing was utterly annihilated. Not a single fragment was left. So what Mikami Shifty was probably searching for was fragments of Mecha Shifty. She's probably reassembled them by now. And the secret base has likely become her fortress. There's no telling what she's planning. We should head over there. Behold, the Mecha Temple. Oh my goodness! What? I mean, you're right, I didn't know that! Secret base my fucking ass. What the hell? What the hell? Dude, my throat is fucking killing me. I have been... I have gotten... my throat has been... Ooh. Like the sacred Mechanicus on Mars. This is a secret base I created. I designed that pyramid there with geometric aesthetics in mind. Patterning it rather a sphere pointed toward the sky. Seeing that guardian statue in front? It is modeled after me, the ultimate superior species. So what do you think Mikami's plan is? Well, I thought it was that she actually was gonna be, you know, like becoming the amalgamation. That's maybe not. I didn't want this to be a mere secret base. I wanted it to radiate authority, even a divine presence. For being a secret base, you really made no effort to hide it. Originally, my plan was to send signals from here and build a base on the moon. But that fell apart after I entered into an agreement with the rabbits living on the... The rabbits living on the moon. The Loporits! The Loporits! Final Fantasy XIV is canon in Nikke. Did you know that most of the moon's surface is made of cheese? It makes construction difficult. Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy IV is canon. My bad. What are you even talking about? Anyway, Mikami Shifty must be inside the Mecha Temple. She has probably already become aware of my presence. I will annihilate her before her preparations are complete. That won't happen. Megami Shifty. Hello, Aunt Mecha Shifty. Aunt? Mother. Made me seem too old, and father didn't match my gender. So I programmed her to view me as a cool aunt, one much younger than her mother. I didn't expect you to be alive. The one next to you must have lied. It wasn't a lie. I really thought she was dead. I knew I shouldn't have trusted your kind. I'm surprised we even had the mental capacity to lie. However, thanks to you, I was able to gather all the fragments of Mega Mecha Shifty. I've already taken control of this secret base. I restored the water, the electricity, and the internet. Do you know how hard it was calling everywhere to get them reconnected? I almost had to pay a bunch of penalty fees for previous breaches of contract. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do after. Okay, I did say after this. Well, obviously I'm gonna react to stuff, but I don't know if I'll be able to handle voicing another event entirely after this one. Cause wow, doing all these different voices and actually being enthused and everything is taking a toll on my throat. Sorry about that. It's so fucking funny though. I mean, like, I know. I fucking know, dude. The secret base is filled with Mecha Shifty models identical to you. Mega Mecha Shifty also knew the pain of being abandoned by you, so she gladly joined by... Yeah, you know, thank you for the hydrate. I'll cash that in. Yeah. We've upgraded all of them. What are you planning? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to start a company. I'll use the Mecha Shifty models as workers, with Mega Mecha Shifty and me as upper management. I'm opening a character merchandise business. We're going to make tons of merch featuring me. Eventually, I'll take control of the ARC's entire merch industry. And of course, there won't be any place for you there. Makabi Shifty disappears. I look over at Makabi Shifty. I mean, Mecha Shifty. I keep mixing their names up in my head. Mecha Shifty snorts with what appears to be anger. No! Capitalism! You must stop her. If Makami Shifty merch is released to the market, my Mecha Shifty figures are doomed. We can't complete on looks. They'll be thrown into the bargain bins at every shop, or sold as part of a gacha, but instead of being the top prize, they'll be at the bottom. Capitalism via making and selling merch of big titty sexy anime girl. Of course, Makami Shifty will definitely be the one at the top. I can't allow that. I won't. I'm heading in. Mecha Shifty. Mecha Shifty yells as and charges into the temple. I should just go home. You should, Commander. Oh shit, minigame. The basics. I trust you know what you're doing, so I'll skip the basics. You are the upgraded Mecha Shifty. This is hilarious. I will show you a difference in performance does not mean a difference in power. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay! Noted. Shoot! Press escape real quick. And check the tutorials. Help. I'll skip the basics. Moving. WASP. Move. Wasp, run away. Wash your hands. Okay, that's good. Shift, dash, shifty, adorable. Shift up, the Korean game developer who made this game. You fuckers. Ah! These absolute fuckers, man. Mecha, shifty. Mission accomplished. I am Mecha Shifty. Keep your eye out for the loading screens and their tips. They go by fast. I must stop your character merchandise business. Cool. Tip 1, give me a tip. Mecha Shifty, surrender, and I will forgive you this time. You can't even take damage. Nakami Shifty gave me twice the power. Now I am Mecha Shifty times 2. Did you say times 2? Everyone, please show your support for 2x. Brevity as a teacher and Arcana as a student. Who will be the commander? Choose the student or the teacher. 2x2 love, a true campus simulation. Promoting the main event. Oh, these fuckers. Oh yeah, I do have a normal attack. Whoopsie. Whoa! I mean, yeah, I can't take damage, but it's fun to actually, like, engage. Is that a kill? It's a lot of damage. They really committed to the bit. Situation contained. This is why robots need to line up properly. How dare you foray into the character merchandise industry without me? I cannot allow it. Only one left now. Nakami Shifty. Tip 1, give me a tip. Oh, I see what you... Okay. Tip 2 is good too. Okay, I didn't realize I could click through. Transformation. I didn't expect you to know such a technique. I certainly never taught it to you. I made it with a 3D printer. They can do amazing things these days. Dude, that pixel art? Quite... Hey, yo! Yeah, that pixel art, though. Then make one for me, too. One with a special coating. No, it won't sell! The character merchandise industry revolves around cute girls! Oh, and the fucking animations. Yeah, I gotta see for when they go down again. Oh, look at the little expression up there. All I want to do is see you into a giant woman. Yeah, look at the little dancing shifty holograms. Oh, okay. The face you see before she sucks your dick. And the reason you're specifically aiming at the tit? No. No. Shift up vin. Oh hell! Yo! Oh! Yo! Okay, we did not need to go so hard on the animations there for a second. Shift up. Oh no. Mission accomplished. Okay, that was actually hype as hell. What the fuck?
I, Mecha Shifty, always achieve absolute victory.
Dude, this event is fucking hilarious, man. Okay, we're on the last one. Death battle! Oh, man. I fucking love this game, dude. It can do such funny shit as well. Since the outcome of the battle between Mecha Shifty and Mikami Shifty doesn't really matter to me, I return to my room. Time for your reward, Commander. Yeah, what is my reward? Last year it was Shifty's feet. So it was to Azure, you remember? Yeah, no, I didn't get to see it, so. Someone is taking a shower. Mustang! Good for them. Personal hygiene is important after all. I lied. Yeah, tip one was give you a tip. We just completely, just ignored. We're not dealing with the shower bullshit again. I lie down in the bed. This April Fool's Day has just been as exhausting as all the others. Now that everything's just about wrapped up, I get some rest. Once again, as if on cue, a message arrives. Hello, this is Mecha Shifty. I am at the outpost now. Why? Hello, this is Mecha Shifty. I am at the entrance of the command center. Stay away. Hello, this is Mecha Shifty. I am in front of the door to the commander's room. Ah! I hurriedly pull the blanket over my head. My phone vibrates again. With trembling hands, I open the message app. Open the door. I am outside your room. Right. Sorry, I'll be right there. Hello, Zero. I wasn't joking when I said next year I'm going on a vacation with Grave. Oh, that'd be nice. I open the door. It's basically what I expected. Mecha Shifty is carrying Mikami Shifty over her shoulder. What happened? Obviously, I defeated her quite easily. Since she also caused trouble for you, I brought her here to apologize. I'm so sorry for causing trouble. I won't do it again. She's so compliant now. That's because I subjected her to a series of educational experiences and modifications to ensure she'll listen to me. I'm sorry. Okay, just don't let it happen again. You can leave now. That is not possible. If someone commits a crime, it is only natural they receive punishment. Oh no. What punishment do you want the commander to dish out, Mecha Shifty? Now, lie down on your stomach. Okay. Mikami Shifty lies down on her stomach. This is so embarrassing. That's the point. Now, go ahead. Go ahead and do what? Spank her. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. Hey, if I ever make a video out of this, me who's editing, pull back up the short that I made of Rappy saying go ahead and spank your commander and showcase how that only got like 40 fucking views, if that. Remember the joke from chapter 42? I remember. I know what the joke happened. What? No! Why not? You like that sort of thing? No, I don't! There's no need to be embarrassed, human. No judgment from me. Whatever floats your boat. I'm telling you, I'm not into that sort of thing. Everyone assumes SKK is into spanking. I don't know. Do I just give off that energy? Very well. Then perhaps you need a demonstration first. We are not prepared. I am not prepared. Oh, God, how is this gonna look? Wait, what? That face. Oh, goodness. Her fucking face. So, if anybody wants to raid me right now, now is the time to just keep up with the trend, you know? Now is the time to keep up with the trend. A crisp whack reverberates through the commander's room. There's a better time to raid in. I imagine you're making a face like a lawyer in JJK. No. I'm more like doing that, you know, like the meme of the black dude trying not to laugh. And that she had a piece of her hair in her mouth and was about to fucking scream. Now's the best that I see both, yeah. I really don't want to voice this one out particularly. I really don't want to. Isn't that I show speed trying not to laugh? I mean, maybe. I don't actually know who it is. I just know it's the black dude trying not to laugh. You aren't degenerate like me. Not a piece of her hair. Oh. You don't have to. Yeah. I don't know why, but I feel pain inside, and I don't think it'll go away anytime soon. Like, yeah, no, the only way I'm gonna voice that out specifically is if someone who wants me to do it fucking gifts a sub or something. She's just drooling. Yeah, no, she likes it. I get... That's right, think of what you did. Oh my gosh, dude. Mecha Shifty's face. Sheer bottom energy. At least do Mecha Shifty. I can at least do Mecha Shifty. Yeah, we need to make sure the lesson sticks. I mean, I'm giving you guys a chance to read it so that way I don't have to say it out loud. And the little heart. Yeah, and we know how Nikke voice acting goes. We know how Nikke voice acting goes. She would actually moan with that little heart there. She would actually moan. Like how Viper goes, Gotta mop the floor after this. This is bad. I feel something awakening inside me. Commander! So you are into that! If I cross that line, there's no going back. I can't! Phew. That is how you do it. Now, follow in the footsteps of the Master of Horror. What the fuck? It actually is censored? Spanking King, the Master of Exposure, Naked King, and lay claim to your throne as the newest king, the Spanking King. Wait, what is it? What? First one is not Spanking, Stephen King. Oh! Right, Stephen King. Velvet alone is bad enough. Stephen King, the Master of Horror. I'll leave you to it. What do you mean, leave me to what? Goodbye, adios, sayonara, see you, Space Cowboy. Excellent, we just had to slip in the Cowboy Bebop reference. Oh, ooh, she giving them bedroom eyes. Ooh, baby, she giving them bedroom eyes. Her face, yeah. Her ass is red. Oh. Did you forget something? All the other angry Nikkes? Mecha Shifty flies away. Now the only people left in the room are me and Makami Shifty lying face down with her butt raised toward me. Her cheeks thoroughly clapped. It's a sight I'm unable to tear myself away from. Makami Shifty slightly turns her head towards me. I'm not reading that out loud. No. Just one time? It wouldn't be a big deal, right? Commander, if you cross that line, there's no going back! Just a little love tap. One moment. One moment. You guys should know what I'm grabbing right now. Commander, no! The goblin mask talking to him. You may spank it. Once. Just a little love tap. Swallowing nervously, I step toward Makami Shifty. Commander, why aren't you opening the shower room? Why aren't you opening the shower room door? We've been waiting in here forever trying to pull a prank on you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! How did they not hear what Mecha Shifty was saying and doing? Because it's funnier that they didn't. I've been here so long, my skin's getting pruny. So, nope. Not gonna. Not gonna. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm not gonna. Oh, Rappy. Not now. Makami Shifty is lying there with her butt in the air, while I am standing next to her with my hand raised. Meanwhile, Anise, Rappy, and Neon are all staring at me. The situation seems hopeless. That's just bewildered. But I can do this! I pulled through! Counters! Listen well! We will definitely reclaim the surface! That fact will never change! I thought you weren't into spanking. The counters don't even complain when the commander brings home a new Nikke to have sexual relations with. They just look at him like this. Oh my goodness. I'm not complaining, just disappointed. And there it is. Saki needs to do this event tomorrow. I know she's been doing the MSQ. And she'll probably get another good 2 hours out of it so long as people don't interrupt her going through the event that much. She needs to do this event. She needs to do this event. I know she's not going to read out Makami Shifty's lines in this moment like I'm not. But she needs to experience this. She was planning to do this tomorrow. Excellent. Chekhov's gun has been fired. For humanity's future, we counters will definitely reclaim the surface! Please leave, everyone. I'm begging you! Saki's at least gonna lose her mind when she gets here. The counters silently leave the room. I'm gonna have a vacation next year with inner pain and tears. Problem is, I don't know if she did last year, so I don't know if she knows Mecha Shifty. Well, hey, guess what? Last year's one is in the archive, isn't it? Oh, so it's not like this is it's also not like Makami Shifty. It's also not like Mecha Shifty's required reading. This is all nonsense. Like, sure, there's a continuity to it all, but it's not like it's required reading. It's all nonsense. Mikami Shifty reads the room, gathers her things, and leaves. I go crouch down in a dark corner and cry alone as April Fool's Day finally comes to an end. Full Metal Panic, the end. Counters whenever SKK brings into the Nikke. File that away to make up for later. No, I did actually see a meme on Twitter. It's like, the counters don't even act surprised when the commander brings home a new Nikke anymore. They just look at him like this. Perfect end. Oh, poor commander. And of course we get Ultra Shifty. Now check the story and see what names you recognize. Everyone's line April. I think that's obvious. Your line April. Time for a workout. I think that's just a general name there, but it could also... But I'm thinking of, like, how heavy are the dumbbells you lift? What, it didn't end in segs? Bad game. Quadruple S Shifty Man. Yeah, SSS Gridman. Mikami Shifty's Flash. Don't know that. Seed Freedom. I don't know if that's a reference, but I mean, looking... Screechy Noko. Oshinoko. Nice boat. You explained that. Ninja Slayers. Something's tickling my brain for recognizing the reference, but I don't necessarily know. Gundam Seed. Okay. I need to wait for the text to scroll through here. The fragment of the jewel. Oh yeah, the fucking Inuyasha reference you said. Fragment of the jewels of the four souls. Yeah. So yeah, that's the Inuyasha reference. Is this order a Mecha Shifty? There's Slayers and Ninja Scroll, both older anime. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know this reference. Succeeding you, Aunt? No, I don't recognize that. Full Metal Panic, Full Metal Jacket. Is the order a rabbit? Okay. Oh my gosh, dude, this event was so fucking funny. Full Metal Panic is an anime, actually. Oh, okay. I was thinking Full Metal Jacket, but I guess Full Metal Panic is also something there. So I understood it as a different reference. There's a message in the help section of the minigame. Have you read it? Yes, I have. That shit is fucking hilarious. Full Metal Panic is a comedy. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Understood. But yeah, dude, oh my gosh. So, yeah, now that I've done the event, does my lobby get changed?
Fully active.
No, it didn't. Full Metal Panic is in fact named as a spin on Full Metal Jacket, so fair enough. Okay, cool. Dude, this event was fucking hilarious. I also wrecked my fucking throat with doing all the voices. This is why I wanted to have Saki and/or Pitch co-voice some Nikke with me, and Peach honestly as well. So crazy. Special lobby was only active for the first day of the event, which is sad. I wanted to actually hear it because like I was at in Rogue Trader with Argent, so just like during the downtime I did my dailies. Oh goodness, Sora is sweating in that. Her sweat's glistening, dude. Of course, I mean, yeah. Fair enough. It is Nikke. Still not crazy about her, to be honest. Same. Like, literally, the only reason I pulled for her was because when she was new, I was not... My account was not strong enough to just blitz through the Union Raid boss that put a reload speed debuff on everybody. And I was like, fuck, man, I want to clear this on my own. So I went with pulling for Sora because she had a cleanse. Next event will either be focused on Over the Horizon, so Sora's costume comes into play, or to focus on Rewind for Clay's costume. That's not necessarily going to be the case, because Sora's skin here is the standard voucher passes, and those typically don't really get much featuring in an event. Vesti's has... Huh. Yeah, like, this is a pure season pass, whereas Vesti's is, like, an advanced pass or whatever. So I don't think this is necessarily, I don't think we're necessarily gonna focus on Over the Horizon. Vesti's did appear in the school event? Okay, I had not yet done any of the school event story, but Saki and I will be going through it on, Monday next week. So, yippee. I like when they use her to reference the RE4 merchant, even in the little dudes. Those are my... what are you buying? What are you selling? Speaking of, let's go claim that epilogue and then watch it later. This means all three of Tactical Absolute have an alt costume. Yeah! Vesti's is the best one. Vesti's is by far the best one, but Unwa's is also nice because it's an outfit that Unwa is angry wearing. Agree? Yeah. I feel Vesti's is too short. I mean, like, Emma's is a pretty dress, but, like, just the combination of the dress and how Emma looks doesn't do it for me. It's not bad, unlike how she previously looked. It's just not for me. Lengthen the shirt a little bit more and it'll be fine. Compared to her normal outfit. Who is that in reference to, Liam? Because I also know that you're on a little bit more of a delay than everybody else. That skirt is all that's keeping the modesty.
To the next we shall advance.
I mean, yeah, actually, yeah, I have Vesti right here. This is her normal outfit, obviously. I said the shirt is too short, make it longer to avoid the underboob.
With me on your team, did you expect anything else?
I can say this because I play both games, and yes, Vesties are like
Let's go, guys.
BA Justice Club. I am not aware of this. Both because your Google Translate may be treating you poorly, and also maybe because I just simply don't know what it is that you're referring to. I'm going to work. Okay. Have a good one, Zero. Don't die at work. Don't let it kill you. Blue Archive? Ah, yeah, Blue Archive. Yeah. Okay. Blue Archive's a weird thing to witness, I gotta admit. Because fan art just, you know, creeps into an algorithm. As soon as I like one bit of fan art, I believe it was of the character Kiseki, like, you just non-stop get it. And, like, so many times artists, like, the characters always seem to be depicted on, like, such a broad spectrum of either, like, fully adult but just, like petite, and other times, you know, like, it's, I don't know, and other times it's, you know, like, actual children. And I have no idea what it, like, how old they're actually supposed to fucking be. Don't worry, I'm a homunculus? What do you fucking mean, I'm a homunculus? What the fuck is that supposed to mean, Zero? What?
How art thou? Canst thou endure?
What do you fucking mean?
As long as I'm with you, Commander, I think I can do even better.
Love you, bestie. You're the bestie. They're cyborgs, so it's fine. Oh, wait. They're all cyborgs? I know that, Kay is a cyborg. Bro, you just can't ask what he means. He's a homunculus.
Off begets naught but harm.
But yeah, I thought only... I didn't realize that all of the Blue Archive characters were cyborgs. I thought it was just, specifically the character Kay. Because I've seen some fan art of her, you know, like, looking like a robot. But I mean, also, just because it's like they're all robots, so it's fine, is a little irrelevant, because it's like, are they meant to be child coded? Are they meant to be young adult coded? Are they like teenager coded? There is one blonde who like is always like giving a big wide toothy smile and everything with a white shirt and blue skirt and everything. I've seen so much fucking R34 of her. So they know their audience. Seiya? No, not Seiya. Although I have seen a lot of fan art of Seiya as well. But no, I don't remember. I don't know the name of this character, but like she's blonde. She gives a big toothy smile, long blonde hair, blue halo, schoolgirl outfit. Looks like she looks a little bit like Marin. Like Marin.
Short reprieve before I journey forth.
They're just trainees with halos that allow them to take bullets like normal. Asuna? Okay, okay, that's her name then. But yeah, I've seen a fuck ton of R34 of Asuna specifically. And I'm like, she looks to be like coded in the same way that Marin is, to where like, yeah, she's got dark skin Yaru counterpart. Yeah, I know that as well. I'm just specific, but I've seen the most about of Asuna. Essentially started that trend, of course. But yeah, like with them, it feels, you know, like A-okay because of like the way they're coded. With Kiseki, it looks like she is a young adult, just very small, and of course in the Cheongsam. But with Seiya, I don't know. I have seen what she looks like with the swimsuit and without it. Very cute both ways, extra cute in the dress. But I don't know, like, if it's actually okay. I don't know, like, how she's coded. And then there's other characters that it's like, I don't know how they're coded. Awesome, and, Karin, aka Tia, and Naga. Like, I know that the context of Blue Archive is that you're a school, is that it's like a school and you're their sensei and everything. But I don't know, like, how the characters are actually coded to be like.
Victory! With me on your team, did you expect anything else? Put your head right here.
I want to say it's the seductive petite kind of deal. So, like, actually, like Shuten Doji from Fate. Shuten Doji from Fate? I don't know this character. 1 second. How do you look? Shuten Doji. Oh! Oh, I've also seen so much R34 of you! Okay, yeah! Okay. So, like, clearly adult, or, you know, like, at the very least, acceptable, just also small and petite, which is fine.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
If that's how, not full child-coded, okay, yeah. Cause, like, if they're child-coded, then, like, that's where it's a little bit, like, I feel uncomfortable. But unless it's the, correction. Yeah, no, like, I am A-okay with small and petite. Like, that's why I was, like, trying to be like, I've seen a broad spectrum of art of all of them. Artists drawing the Blue Archive characters as, like, children, both, as, like, you know, like, just small and petite, full adult. Like, I've seen the whole spectrum.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
And I'm like, I don't know the deal with these characters. As for the storyline, everything is quite serious, but it ends with a joke. I don't care about the storyline of Blue Archive as far as this conversation goes. It's the context of the game and how the characters are presented to be like, no matter what they actually say the numerical age is. Small and petite is a dangerous line with anime stuff. It's why I don't bother. I mean, I try to be careful with that because I'm just like, how is this character actually coded?
Target sighted.
excited.
People are
Do I
into weird
just
shit.
crush
Keep it to
them?
the 2D and to yourself, and we're all good. I was wondering what you think of Chun. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is you're referring to, Zero. There, I googled Blue Archive Chun, and I don't know what you mean.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
I don't really know what you mean there. I don't avoid the Blue Archive fans because they're lollicons. You avoid the Blue Archive fans because... I avoid them because they're a bit too proud of it. I mean, yeah, as soon as I see a cute, like, a cute, small girl, and then someone posts the sobbing emoji, I immediately have, like, red warning signs. We are gonna skip this. We are gonna skip this because I haven't done any of the other story anyways. Like, I'm in defeat and I'm proud. Like, bro, why? I mean, hey, look. I didn't need to know that.
Hath this suffice to aid thee in thy journey?
Who starts a conversation with it? Who starts a Anyways. Fuck, I don't know how to sound like Peter Griffin with the who the fuck starts a conversation like that. I just sat down. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
Love you, Moran. Wife. Translation program has a problem with proper nouns. I understand. Yeah, no, I don't know what it is that you're referring to there, Zero. Alright. I am completely ready now to go through whatever routes Saki and I decide on when we cover this event. Lovely. Okay, well, it is nearly 9 o'clock, and I don't know and, I mean, I could end the stream early, but also at the same time, if I didn't, what would I do for the next hour? Oh, guys! What the fuck is on my screen right now? Who the fuck is this? Hi, FNL. I think this puts her at core 1. You were gonna react to the True, you're right. I was gonna do that. I was gonna do that. Tenno. Actually, yeah, no, I do need to do Warframe stuff, but also at the same time, I don't want to have to change my Twitch category and then have the interpretation be when I raid in. One of my students is named Kana, and I think you might recognize someone in there who just changed their hair color slightly. Okay, Blue Archive Kana. Who is Kana in Blue Archive? Oh! Huh. Speaking of Tenno, bro still hasn't tried Track Blazer. That's gonna take a whole stream in and of itself! But yeah, no, I've also seen her. She's got like a mix of, she's got a mix of qualities. Like, horse girl? She's a horse girl, right? Those look like horse ears. Shark teeth. Tired expression. Police outfit. She's a mix of certain characters I've seen. Yeah, now this is a character that is clearly adult-coded. Like, this is very clearly adult-coded character, so, like, this is fine. I do like her design, though. I can't, yeah, but, like, these look like horse girl ears, but at the same time, she doesn't have a tail, so I don't know. By the way, FNL is in fact now Core 1.
I just came up with a neat trick.
Shift up, when are you gonna make an event to actually make FNL be recognized? I feel bad that I don't know anything about FNL. I feel bad that I don't feel bad about her. Also, did I put Liberalia on my wish list? Yes, I have a lot of these. I'm waiting until the anniversary where I just dump all of my fucking polls. Okay, I do have Liberalia there. Just give us a Tony Hawk skateboarding event and actually have the minigame be like Skate 3. She looks surprisingly like Eula. That's because of the tired face and the shark teeth. Otherwise, not really. But yeah, that was the April Fool's event. This shit was fucking funny, let me tell you. I fucking loved it. Oh right, actually, yeah, I did realize when I looked at my inventory, these are tokens to remember this event by. I'm not gonna accidentally delete these. Yeah, I'm not gonna accidentally delete these. Fuck that. Now I'm sad. I saw an article talking about Genshin Impact ending, only on PS4 though. As in, like, Genshin Impact, like once it reaches the end of its story, it's basically gonna reach end of service, or what? Nongon stuff now, I guess. Yeah. Hold on to my core dust, considering if you look at my money, I am actually kinda low on credits. And it was actually all just leveling up my Nikkes that has costed me all those credits. Not even equipment upgrading. But okay, let us grab le memes. I thought that was what it meant, but no. Hardware limitations, so PS4 won't have Genshin anymore. Okay. So it's just end of PS4 support. Got it. Don't expect any available stories so far. They might be setting her up for future plot because she's an angel. Theron? Just reached level 420 and I'm almost out of credits. Hey! At least you can blaze it. Animal featured person. Okay, so the furry scale. Like Ellen, Lycon? Sexy Wolfman. Yeah, I know who you're talking about because I see the like as in, like, lichen. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Also, I did just see what you posted in the Uma channel, Nara. Very, very adorable. Very, very adorable. Love you, Rice. Love you, sweet baby. I've been struggling for credits for a while now. Yeah, it's purely the leveling up that's been doing that. And yes, as you can see, I have Argent's stream here. Muted tab. I did not let myself be counted as a viewer. God damn it. Okay, but yeah, in les memes. Interesting stuff? Other games. Yeah, Nongong used teamwork attack. They're just they fucking died, dude. Okay. Play. Oh, but that actually looks so good, though. Aww. Oh, but that actually looks so good! Also, this music? God damn! Aww. Shizo's Thunder is apparently quite good. I mean, like I said, the reason I would be picking up ZZZ, even for a little bit, would purely be just to see if I can get her and then experience her stuff, all for Michelle Mary. I hate that ZZZ looks fun. No, dude, seriously! It looks fun to play. It looks fun to watch. It looks fun to experience, like, the characters of. The animations look so nice everywhere. Like, it all looks so good. But it's a Hoyo gacha. Fuck Hoyo. Like seriously, ZZZ is the one Hoyo game that I actually feel like I could see some redemption in there. Genshin, nah. At this point, it's just a matter of it's too much investment to even, like, get to where people are in Genshin, and I just don't want to deal with that. Honkai Star Rail, my Hoyo-pilled friend is saying that Honkai Star Rail's gone downhill. So, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. For no reason, because I want to be hyped again. S. Billy gameplay. ZZ has its ups and downs. It's been a ride. Kamen Rider Hanshin. I can't tell which of these will or will not have commentary. Let's go with this. Like, just the animations are so good, dude. There's one of the posters. Yeah, I know about Billy. I remember when ZZZ just came out, and I saw the trailers and everything, and how like expressive and animated Billy was. Like, he was basically Spider-Man, but animated like Ruby, and even more rubbery. Man, Hoyo really liking their motorcycle characters. Because I know there's another character in Genshin that fights with a motorcycle. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is a bad thing to some. I mean, I feel like the old could have more spice, but otherwise, too much bike, not enough character. No, I actually get that. No, I understand. Do I agree? Not necessarily. Do I disagree? Also not necessarily. But I understand. I understand people not wanting to fight with a motorcycle that much. Now, granted, this is ZZZ. We're in a fucking cyberpunk-ass world. Fighting with a motorcycle just makes fucking sense, especially considering ZZZ has the spirit of Ruby in terms of how the characters fight. I think of someone fighting with a motorcycle in ZZZ is perfect. Someone fighting with a motorcycle in Genshin Impact, where it's meant to be kind of fantasy-esque? No, I don't think that fits. It's just Dante from DMC5. I mean, yeah, Dante does it fucking well. He gets a bike weapon. Yeah, I know. And Dante does it well. Billy does it well here. I just don't think that it happening in Genshin Impact is a good thing. I can understand people's logic. I just disagree with it in the context of ZZZ here, at the very least, specifically. But was that everything anybody wanted to show me? Oh. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, I guess the Caesar video. Liam and I were discussing a possible future non-gacha Nikke game. Now that Shinji Mikami is working under Shift Up, so excited for possible futures. And the funny thing is that even when if that ever comes to be, we're still going to be playing the gacha unless all story focus moves over to that new game. By the way, we're going to have an ad break in 30 seconds. But at this point, you guys don't need to worry about missing too much stuff because this is just reacting to what people have wanted to show me earlier. So this is Caesar's video from Zenless. Already specifically drawn like a manga panel. Feet. Ah, cute. This is nice. This is clean. Caesar is dreaming about the male player character in this, which got a lot of people mad because she wasn't gay. My friend Chris was getting into specifically just watching videos from ZZZ, as in, you know, like just videos that are just character interaction moments and story cutscenes and everything there. He was getting into that. He wasn't actually playing the game, but he was getting into ZZZ through that. And he actually showed how, in ZZZ, the characters act differently based on if you're playing the male MC or the female MC. And that is something I would not have expected Hoyo to do. I would've... Like, the fact that the characters actually treat the MCs differently is a good bit of writing, because it means that they thought about the relationships between the other characters of the cast and the MCs. That's good! While yes, she specifically might be into Weiss, everyone immediately forgets about Belle, and it is irritating. The only time they remember her is to make her fuck her brother. Are you speaking just with vitriol, or is that actually... Or were the implications just that strong? Aww. Most fan out of Belle is her fucking Weiss. I have not seen that personally. I have only seen either Yuri or just her or Belle being casual. I have not seen any SFW of her fucking her brother. Fanbase loves putting them into incest? What the fuck, man? Okay, at the very least, that's the fucking fanbase. And I can ignore that. And I can appreciate just everybody else being like, oh, Belle's so cute. Look at Belle in this casual outfit. Vivian is a fangirl of the duo's aliases, Faithin. And people forget she's into Faithin. She's into both of them. Polycule? Just immediately just say she's only into... Just to immediately say she's only into Weiss, and it pisses me off. Weiss and Belle are actual characters. I mean, yeah, no, I actually saw that. Like, I have discovered that by being shown the character interactions between Belle and other characters and Weiss and the girls and everything. Like, I've actually seen that. So I'm like, this is actually really good for what Hoyo did, as opposed to, for the longest time in Genshin, keeping the MC silent and Paimon is the mouthpiece, and you have 2 dialogue options that are just one half of a sentence. So, like, that's actually really good. Caesar's daydream while reading that romance manga is very much her being romantically interested in Weiss, the male player character, and the fanbase got really mad it wasn't Belle. Fanbase aside, it's very cute. It makes me want to have Caesar as a main if I ever picked up ZZZ. For me, like I said, it would... Bernice and Ellen were the ones that would make me do it. But now it's also Nongong because of Michelle. And the fanbase has still tried to turn Weiss into a Giga Chad harem protag who digs down every female character, even his sister. It's so annoying. Well... I don't know what to say at that point. Don't care, she's cute. Yeah, no, Azure is definitely also here just for best girl material, and I vibe with that. The reason I'm a little bit of a meta chaser in Nikke is because the reward structure is actually tied to your overall performance. Which some Nikkes are just better suited to in general. Although I do still care more about waifu. Like, hell. Once I get to, like, 261 by the time the story chapter comes out, I will have enough power to where I can just completely go waifu over meta, and I can put both guillotines in my fucking campaign team and not give a shit. Like, that is actually what I want to reach the point of. To have both guillotines in my in my team. It's not at all optimal in the fucking slightest, but I do want to be able to do that. But okay, yeah. That is probably, yeah, I think that's good enough for what we've got here tonight, considering, I mean, yeah, it would take too long to do anything else, and what I went through was already long enough. If story progress or getting extra side grinding stuff requires a more meta team, then I'll try to make a meta team. Yeah, exactly. But if ZZZ's reward structure isn't revolving around having a meta team, and you just have a meta team just so that way you can blitz content better, then yeah, I'm not gonna give a shit about that either. I'm just gonna simply pick what generally works, sounds fun, or has best like favorite character material. Yesn't? I mean, as always, answers are more complicated than just yes or no. So, understandable. It's a whole thing. I won't get into it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna touch ZZZ for a while, anyways. I've still got Warframe to go through. I need to make my videos on Birthday Sleep and Gravethorn. Gonna be doing Nier in the near future. Haha, funny joke. And then from there, we'll see what else I'll be doing. But I want to raid into Argent, who is currently being taken over by Silver Raven right now. She is nearing the end of a run in Hatoful Boyfriend, so I at the very least want to get in on that while it's live. ZZZ also takes up a lot of space, so I can't really play it anyway. It's like 80 gigs? Oh my fucking gosh. That is ridiculous, dude. That is fucking ridiculous. Near next week or nah? Maybe. Maybe next week, because I am going to be doing Nikke with Saki on Monday. Silver and Azure want to play Monster Hunter, and it has been and spacing it a little bit more, we may do that. So, it's possible I'll be doing Nier, but not guaranteed. Week after, it is very likely. Very, very likely. In the next 2 weeks, the probability of Nier is escalating dramatically, so look forward to that. Regardless, I actually can assure you, yeah, Craig, with the Craigasm. So, at least next Tuesday, y'all can get the Space Wolf. Yep. And I can have fun voicing the Space Wolf. That's gonna be killer on my fucking throat, dude, especially with all the fucking voice acting I can do for him. Goodness. But it's also gonna be fun, because I like him. So, that'll do it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for stopping by both on Twitch and on YouTube. I appreciate all of you. Friday is going to be more stuff with, at the very least, Snackies. Probably Bard as well, as we likely go through WoW Classic, but Snackies may try to get me to do more Project Zomboid. Who knows? And then and then on Saturday, we're going to do an editing stream. And next Monday is going to be 2x2 Love with Saki. That's going to be fun. Y'all should definitely stay tuned for that. But for now, let's go see how Silver Raven is treating Argent's channel. If only Friday was near. I know, but, you know, other commitments. Also, you have fucking you play D&D on Friday, Nara. You fucking... Like, you wouldn't want to like, cut out on D&D or miss me playing Nier, so pick one. Regardless, yeah, so, have a good night, y'all. See you on Friday. Have a good one.
The Aether is... Hey, wait. Isn't... Lucky, hello! The horrors persist, but so do I!